Welcome back to our Leaf Blower Revolution guide. In this guide, we're talking about Borbventures. Borbventures is the new feature that they've added into the 5 fields update and helps across the board with different things. So there are a couple of things we need to know and do to get the most out of Borbventures. Things to note first, because Borbventures require converting Borbs into available resources for Borbventures, we need to go up to the top into our pets and make sure Bunnyo is equipped and leveled up to at least level 10 so we get the bonus of converter speed. This will essentially double the amount of converter speed that we get, meaning that we'll be able to convert into Borb juice and into Borb tokens twice as fast. There is also a gem shop for Borbventures. These are 6 rewards, which are Borbventure rewards by 5%, increased backpack size by 3, which is a nice upgrade, Borbventure item cost craft minus 2.5% per level, more experience, refresh, which is very useful because you're going to be limited on refresh time on your Borbventures, which is going to be one of the main bottlenecks, and also special type of Borb recruitment, which we'll go over exactly what that is soon, but this will help as well. So after you've done that, we need to convert our Borbs into those usable resources. These usable resources are going to be juice, Borb juice, and Borb tokens. We can see in the converting area here, the converters will scroll down into the area here. As you'll see, we need 1 E8 Borbs to convert into 5 juice. So I recommend, depending which stage you get, having a TGM set constantly trading for Borbs, as well as any other bonuses like scrolls and anything else to increase the amount of TGM you can get, so we can continuously grind Borbs so that we won't run out. And then we need 500 juice to convert into 5 tokens. So it requires a lot of Borbs to get what we are looking for in the shops and to recruit all our Borbs. But to get to the actual Borbventures now. To unlock Borbventures, it is unlocked in the MLC shop with 5,000 MLC coins. Once we do that, we can head down to the Borbventures menu here, and you'll be greeted into the Borbventures main page here. These Borbventures work similar to trades, but however, we're going to be putting our Borbs right here onto our adventures, which will give us a success chance, experience, duration, and experience and everything like that to once the mission is completed. But exactly how do we do stuff with this? Well, we can see here we need 54 Borb tokens to convert into 1 uncommon random item. This will be through each of these trades here. Sometimes we can trade Borb tokens to Borb tokens into Borb runes, which I'll get into later, and Borb tokens into Ascension juice, which I'll be going over very shortly. In the top left, we have a refresh. It costs 50 Borb juice. However, this is going to be your main bottleneck in getting new resources, is going to be the Borbventure refresh time. This refresh time is very long compared to everything else, so we're going to have to get items to reduce this as quickly as we can, but it is not our main priority, but it depends on which part of the game you're up to and what you are focusing on at that given point. These rarities go from common all the way up to legendary, similar to how our other rarity system works. So from common, you go to uncommon, into rare, into epic, into mythical, and then into legendary. There are 5 tabs down at the bottom. These 5 tabs are Borbventures, which is what are we on now. Next, we'll be heading over to the Borb tab. This Borb here is going to be how many Borbs we can have on our roster. This is meaning if we go back to Borbventures, we can send up to 2 Borbs at once. So the more Borbs we have means that the more adventures we can go on to. Keep a note that depending on the level of your Borbs and everything like that, it depends on the success rate. So if I put this common Borb here, it is only a 23% chance, but if we put this other Borb here, it will go up to 100%. So you want to keep in mind that even if you can put only 1 Borb in the adventure, make sure you have enough so you get 100% rate of getting that, because we don't want to waste our time failing these adventures. So with this recruitment area, or the Borbs tab, we will recruit an additional Borb for 100 tokens. Now there are going to be special Borbs, but the best one is Borbviana Jones. Usually the other special Borbs have a downside to them, which is increased global Borbventure time or something similar, which is a downfall, but Borbarian Jones does not have a downfall. So it is very good to get Borbarian Jones. However, it has a special Borb chance of 20.5%. This is going to be different for you. But however, from that percent, Borbarian Jones has a 75% less rate of pick from that percentage already. So he was quite rare to get. These Borbs can be leveled up using juice, and they can be ascended to their next rarity through the pink juice, which you get from going on Borbventures to find those pink juice. This pink juice will upgrade it or / ascend into the next tier, so from mythical will go into legendary. What this does, as there may no be visible difference here when leveling it up, the hidden stats will definitely be increasing, meaning that the Borb that you level up will have a higher success rate chance of doing Borbventures. So if you had a common Borb here and you leveled it up, you'll be able to do uncommons, but you'll have struggle with higher level trades. So just keep that in mind as well. Next we have the inventory tab. The inventory tab is where we're going to keep all our items. These items range from bigger backpack size, meaning we can have 11, 12 plus besides 10 as our cap. We can have refresh duration of our Borbventures, heat shield, which is useful for fire fields, and MLC coins, BLC coins, trout damage, blower damage. There's a lot of different items that we get here that are beneficial for anyone in the game at different stages, which is really good to see. And these items do go from the rarity of common up to legendary, like any other rarity system that we have. These items use these runes. The green roots are able to craft them, which is a very cool thing. So let's just say I removed this common magic leaf, which increases leaf multiplier. I got this to 0 because I had no use for it. I am able to go back and craft it for 54 runes, because I technically have the blueprint still there, which is cool. And it is also cool that I can directly craft what I am looking for. With the items, the main items that you want to be focusing with and upgrading all the way, or crafting more of straight away, is going to be capes. You're wanting to max out all your capes, because these capes will increase the rarity of the adventure that you need. So as we can see here with these uncommon capes, Borbarian rarity plus 72%. What this does, as you can see in the top right corner, 16 to 41. How the rarity system works is from 1 to 10, you'll get common. From 11 to 20, you'll get uncommon. From 21 to 30, you'll get rare. From 31 to 40, you'll get epic, and then from 41 to 50, you'll get mythical. 41 to 50 you get mythical, and then 51 plus you'll get legendary. This is a cool system, especially with the scaling. So scale min level here, meaning that depending on how high your Borbarian rarity is, you won't get any common trades, which is kind of cool. And you can toggle this on. So let's just say you wanted to get a common or below sort of trade level, you are able to do so. The higher the trade means with the items that you can get with this here, we'll be able to get an uncommon random item. If this was an epic, it will be an epic item. And from what I've seen, the amount of items that you can get can go up to more and more. The highest I've had it is a rare 8 random item here for a Borbventure, which is really cool because it will help us with the items and getting more items, which is always very cool. Back to the inventory. The next most important one is really depends up to you. For me, I I think it's the socks because the refresh duration, which is your main bottleneck, will be reduced. But if you're in the fire fields, heat shield is always a good option as well. Next tab, we have the shop. The shop uses juice and pink juice to unlock new Borbs and upgrade your Borbs and Borbventures as well. The top upgrade here, which increases the max number of Borbventures by 1. This upgrade, I highly recommend you get it first, because what this upgrade does, it will give us more Borbventures, so we have a higher chance of getting more and of what we want during the Borbventures. The next is more Borbs, meaning our roster size here is going to be bigger. More backpack size, which is more backpack size in our inventory. Borbventure item cost is minus by 5% per level, which is the crafting requirement here when you want to craft an item. Next is Borbventure experience. That is one thing that I forgot to mention with the Borbs. When you do a Borbventure, your Borbs will gain experience. With this experience, you'll be able to upgrade. If you do not have enough experience to upgrade a Borb, you will be unable to upgrade that Borb. Back to the upgrades in the shop. We have upgrade tutorial, which Borbventure item upgrade count by -1. Refresh, which increases Borbventure's refresh duration, which is a good upgrade because it will reduce the time that the refresh takes. And special Borb recruit chance by 1%. This will increase the chances of getting a special Borb, which I'll list below now. We want to unlock Borbarian Jones, which is the best one. However, it has a 75% less of chance of being recruited. There are other special Borbs, like the Viking Borb, Teacher Borb, Ninja, Ghost, Cool, and Builder Borbs, but these have a downside. For example, the Builder Board has Borbventure time plus 25%, which will increase the time that it takes to do a Borbventure by 25%. And each other Borb has a similar down factor for each of them, but the Borbarian Jones does not. So if you can, you want to farm for a Borbarian Jones if you want to get the best results. With the next tab is going to be the packs. These packs work almost identically to how the cards work, as in it requires tokens to be able to unlock, similar to the card parts, and you can purchase them with gems. And if you do have the pack, the DLC pack that you can get this, you'll be able to get some free packs every single day. But if you don't do that, you'll be able to farm around 2 to 3 packs every day, legendary packs each day, through just converting, which is good, so we can continually get those higher tier items. With this, we will get, so with these packs, they work basically exactly the same as the normal card packs. As they say on each of the cards, you got 3 items, and then epic and mythical are guaranteed, with chances that you'll be able to see in the odds here. For legendary pack, legendary has a 5% chance of dropping. That is it for the Borbs. Borbventures. If you have any questions, please leave them down below, and make sure you leave a like and subscribe as well. I'll see you in the next one.